Hey guys, so today is day 5 of the Booktubeathon and it is currently like almost 3 o'clock and I'm actually going to try to vlog through my phone because I just don't like to carry my camera around and it is like huge, and so I never take any like shots out in the world. So I know that I'm gonna be going to Half Price Books today, and so I'm just gonna try this on my phone and see how it looks. And so yeah, so update on reading. I finished reading The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe last night before 12 o'clock, thank goodness. So that's 2 challenges down, and now it's like 3 something, or it's almost 3 o'clock, and I haven't even started reading for the day. I'm gonna get to reading. So what I am going to be reading today is All the Missing Girls, which completes the challenge of the coin toss. This is the book that won. And so I'm going to read this for a couple hours. Like I said, I'm going to be going to Half Price Books just to look around. And there was a book. I actually went yesterday and there was a book that I actually put down. It's The Diviners by Libba Bray, but it's like this... it's a hardcover, but it looks like a tinier book version, and it's blue, and I had never seen that edition before, and so I'm gonna go back and grab it because I haven't stopped thinking about that cover, how beautiful it is, and I've never seen those editions, so I want it, and so I'll take you along with me. And yeah, right now I'm just gonna do some Megan Miranda reading for All the Missing Girls. Hey guys, so it is, I don't know, like around 6, and I'm excited because I'm on my way to, this is my daughter, to Half Price Books. So I'll see you when I get there. So it is currently 9:43 at night and we are still on day 5, August 3rd of the Booktubeathon, and like you guys saw in the prior clips, I went book shopping today. So I just want to show you what I got. If you follow me on Instagram, then you already saw these in my stories if you watch stories, but the lighting in here, it's kind of like and I really did not want to bring out my light and stuff. So again, this will have to do. And then if I turn on these lights here, the fan starts going and... Okay, so actually one of these books, the ones I'm about to show you right now, I actually bought yesterday because I went to Half Price Books yesterday and I bought, I think it was 2 books, one for me and then one for my daughter that she had seen. And so the one that I bought yesterday was Rainbow Rowell's Carry On. And so I've been wanting to buy this book forever, but I was always like, yeah, you know, whatever, I'll buy it at some point. But they had 1 copy at Half Price Books and it was like $6.99. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it now. Even though I don't plan on reading it anytime soon, I really do want to read this. So maybe like next month or the month after that, I'll read it. But I've heard that it's like Harry Potter-esque. As in like, you know, the chosen one and there's magic and there's a school and blah blah blah, but a lot of people love this. So I got this one yesterday, and then the reason why I went today was because I had seen this copy and I actually had it in my hands, but I actually put it down because I saw Rainbow Rowell and I was really trying to practice self-control. and not walk out of there with 15 books. But it didn't work because I went back today, and this is the copy that I found of the Diviners. It is so pretty. It's a hardcover, but I have never seen this copy, and they had like four or five of them, and it's $4.99. So I kept thinking about it yesterday, and they're brand new. They're not used copies. And so I just really wanted this edition. And so I just went back today and picked it up because I just couldn't stop thinking about it. And so then my plan was to just leave after just buying the Diviners because self-control. No. I bought more books. This one I bought because my daughter had asked me for it since yesterday. And then when we ended up, I was gonna buy it for her, and then she was like, she wanted this other book. And so I was like, all right, so I bought, she's not a reader, so I wouldn't mind buying her 15 books if she was a reader, but she doesn't read. Like, she buys books that she seems interested in, but she just puts it down, and my dog, Rudy, no. And she just leaves them there. She doesn't read them, and she does not enjoy reading. So she's wanted this one yesterday, and so she bought the other one. And today when we went back, she just asked me for it, and I was like, fine. And so this is Blood Canticle by Anne Rice, and it's part of the Vampire Chronicles. Well, I don't know if it's a companion, because I don't think it's part of the series, but this deals with Vampire Lestat. And so it's a continuation of his story, or like I said, I don't know if it's a companion or a continuation, but I told her, I'm like, you know, you need to read the first 3 books, and they had it there. They had like a really thick book that had all 3 books, and so it had Interview with the Vampire, Queen of the Damned, and then the second book, I forgot what the name was, but the size of it like intimidated her, and so I didn't get it for her. But yeah, she wanted this one, and I got this one for her. Maybe I'll read it, or maybe I'll go and buy the other one. And then these next 3 books that I bought, everybody on Instagram is always well, not everybody, like constant readers, my Stephen King fans, started Carrie, but I never finished it. I know that is his first book, so maybe that's why I can get into it. I find that when books are written a long time ago, it's really hard for me to get into it because of the writing style. But either way, everybody says that this series is so good. So I bought the first 3 books. I think there's either 4 or 5 books within the series, but I bought the first 3 because I like to have like the same editions, and they only had 1 copy of each, and then of the 4th copy they had like 5, you know, pairs or 5 books. So I just bought the first 3 in case that I don't like I'll give the first one a try. It isn't that big, and then the second one, if I don't like it by then I'll just sell them back, or I'll just sell them on eBay or something. But either way, the book that I'm talking about is part of the Dark Tower series, and this one is The Gunslinger by Stephen King. And so everybody just talks about how great this series is. They're always like blabbing that this is like the best. And so I wanted to give it a try. Another one from him, I mean, I have a bunch of his books. I mean, but oh man, look at the illustrations that this has. But I have a bunch of his books, and I don't know why I'm so intimidated to read Stephen King. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was just because I read that little bit of Carrie and I just wasn't feeling it. And then I tried again with the Try a Chapter, and still, I don't know what it is. Maybe I just need to try some of his older work. Look at this. Princess. Look at that illustration. It's beautiful. And so I'm gonna give this one a try. And then the second book is the Drawing of the Three, which is this one. And then I got the third book as well, which is The Wastelands. So those are the 3 Stephen Kings. I think I wanted to read Stephen King in publication order. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna try this one, and I also want to read Mr. Mercedes, and I already have the editions that I want in sight. So Maybe if I really like this one, I will go and buy Mr. Mercedes. And then the last thing I bought is like the coolest thing ever. It's this classic comic dot-to-dot horror, and it's like a connect the dot book for all about horror. And it's like what is this called? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot what this is called, but you know what it is. I'm like brain farting right now. But this is like, it goes up to like the thousands, like those connect the dots. I don't know if you can see them because they're so little, but they're like up to 800 and 900. It's crazy, but hey, I love connect the dots and I love horror, so I just thought this was so cool, and it was only $4.99, and I am sure that it will entertain me for a really, really long time. But you know what this will do? It will take my reading time away. So it's kind of like I don't know, but I thought it was just so cool. So cool. Pop art. Wow. Pop art. So yeah, those are all the books that I bought today that I'm so excited about. So yeah, now for the reading update. I did start All the Missing Girls today, and I got up to page 53. But there is still, let's see what time it is now. It is 9:53. I still have 2 hours to do some reading, and I think I will, And I think I will get on here at maybe like 11:50 and give you my final update. I don't know, I'm hoping to get maybe halfway through this. I think I can get halfway through this, so anyways, I will check in with you guys a little later. Hey, at least I had a little bit more footage today, and I'm in a different space other than in that little corner, because who wants to watch somebody sitting in the same corner talking about the same shit all the time? Even though there's like people that I watch that really don't do much, but I like their personality and stuff, so maybe if you like my personality. No, I think I have a shitty personality, but whatever. Hey guys, so it is around 11:50 and I wanted to give you my update. I am like falling asleep, and so I don't think I'm gonna read anymore for the night, but I ended up being on page 93 of All the Missing Girls. I haven't listened to any more of the Red Dragon audiobook. And so I don't have any update on that, and I doubt that I'll get to that book. If I even get to finish this book, I think I would start either the other Narnia or the other book that I have in the stack, which is down the road, and it's another small one, but that's a zombie one, and I'm needing some horror in my life. So yeah, anyways, I am gonna go to sleep. I will see you guys tomorrow.